Ah. Sorry about this, folks. I've had a little bit of a problem with my microphone, and I don't know why, but hopefully everything will come back to normal normally. I am loading Space Engineers as we speak, and I'm just hoping everything's just going all to pot today. It's just going to be one of those days. Let me see if I can hear myself live streaming on this one. I am live apparently. I am live, though I can't see myself. Oh, there we go. Wonder if that's going to work. Oh, there we go. Wonder if that's going to work. Right. Fortunately, you might hear some hissing. Not 100% sure why that's happening. But I've been trying to work it out for the last 2 hours now, and I haven't been able to do it. So you'll have to deal with a hiss, I'm afraid, until I can get it sorted, at least. Right. Bring my restream chat up, and see how we're going. So, hope everyone is okay. I can't quite see my chat, see if anyone's in. Probably not. That's how my life goes. Whilst Space Engineers is loading up, I don't really want to start messing about too much. How's Twitch doing? Twitch needs reloading by the sounds of it. I'll tell you what, folks. You ever had one of those days? Yesterday was brilliant. I'll tell you about that shortly. But I may need to turn my microphone down a bit by the sounds of it. That might be the general problem. Oh. Well, I hope nobody's watching this. Yeah, I do apologise. We are having a few issues here. We're running around like mad things, trying to get things sorted, and we're not really doing very well. my laptop is making a mockery of the restream chat. Well, looks like I've got no viewers in there anyway, so I'm not really offending anybody right now. But those of you who are watching this stream a little bit afterwards, oh no, I do have someone watching on YouTube. I do apologise. I'm getting as quickly as possible to it. But if you want to have a quick live chat and ah! Okay. Ah, good. Chat's now starting to work. Now let's see if I can go over to this and bring it down a bit. Hopefully that will sort out some of the hissing. Not sure if it will, but there you go. Beggars and choosers and all that. Okay. Right, now. Next job is to bring up this bad boy. Go on to the machine key thing. What is it now? Space Engineers. And there we go. Hopefully that's not too bad. Stream health's looking a little bit damp at the moment, and I think I probably know why. Because I have everything in its dog open right now, so I need to shut down my live dashboard there, because I don't want to be watching what I am shoveling, so to speak. Anytime you want to close. Close. You can close.
Tower reports convoy arrived quickly.
Right. So, let me have a quick listen to what's going on. Awesome. So, what we found out from last time is that there has been some conspiracies going on between Smythe and the management, where there was apparently a Mars exploration that managed to get a successful air filtering system, and what they ended up doing was killing them all, or so we believe. We've managed to penetrate this weapons base after burying our way through here. And so we've got ourselves a bit of a, well, I wouldn't say a base, really, because there's not really a lot here for us to do. Use, but there are some bits and pieces that could come in useful. So what we're going to do now is we are going to run about like mad things. What the hell happened there? No, that wasn't planned. Or wanted. Am I stuck against the ceiling or something? Or did I fall down? Body location up here. Really? What the blinking hell happened there? I do not know. But once again, I have lost an important piece of machinery because space engineers. Hope everyone's okay. Girders. More girders. Okay. So I need a new welder, unsurprisingly. What I'll do is I'll go get some more fuel first. So, why did I not stream yesterday? Well, the reason I didn't stream yesterday was because I was in London. Now, I come from Birmingham, or around the Birmingham area, more like the Black Country, but let's not split hairs. And as some of you may know, I'm also a member of a costume club called the Mandalorian Mercs, which is a Star Wars costuming club. And as part of my job, I speak to Lucasfilm every now and again. And I got some tickets to a certain premiere. Now, it was bitterly cold. My bottom was frozen. But it was enjoyable. Nice to see people face to face, so to speak. I think Adam Driver impressed me the most out of the lot, because he actually ignored the press and came to the fans. So that was interesting. Wait a second. Ooh, ow. Oh. Skeleton gloves, eh? Bum 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 bum. Taking down some bits and pieces. I'll grab you for my new reactor. So yeah, so I actually saw the Last Jedi last night, and I have to say I was suitably impressed with the film. Suitably impressed. If you're a big Star Wars fan like me, I think Rian Johnson did a very, very good job of bringing the modern Star Wars up to the status of the original films, I think. And I don't often say that about things, but I am totally and utterly enamoured with Rian Johnson. I didn't like Looper. I wasn't a big fan of Looper. But I never had any issue with the way it was directed. Just the whole time travel nonsense. Right, so my next trick is going to be ripping this place apart. Oh, well, the other thing I could also do as well is I could probably grind my way or drill my way into the back of that ground base over there. But the other most interesting part as well is that we've got a lot of blocks here that can be taken apart that have grids in them. Only one or two metal grids, but at the same point, still enough to build a few issues. Talking to myself, according to the stream. It's okay. If I'm doing this every time, I'm doing it every time. I'm sure somebody will watch it sooner or later. So yeah, Star Wars is looking up. I'm a bit worried now because the third one is going back to J.J. Abrams, and as okay as The Force Awakens was, it certainly isn't as good as the last one. But hopefully, once I've got all the footage of my adventures out in the world, I will pop that up as a video. Right, looks like I need to head back. Oh, and speaking of Thaxos, he may join us, may not. It's another one of these things where he's doing lots and lots of jobs and doesn't know if he's going to get any time to do so. Says he doesn't want to get on because of reasons, but and again, who doesn't like playing Space Engineers? I question the integrity of anybody who says me. I may question your integrity. Looks like I'm going to have to use a decent welder then. A fairly decent welder, should I say. Nothing too fancy. Just something on. No, I wanted to put you there. Why on earth would you do that? Yeah. Over here. Thank you very much. Now, I'm looking at the design of my. Now, I've got room for this one. But I do have the opportunity of putting in a couple more. Because I can. So that I've got enough hydrogen and power to do what I need to do. So yeah, so the whole thing is I've had to use British transport in the middle of a snowstorm and everything got delayed, but I was actually quite fortunate and lucky that we took an earlier train at one point, and the train that we were actually supposed to have taken was cancelled, which was an adventure and a half, so that was great. And the train that came out was late, but fortunately the train that we had to catch was also late, and we literally just got on board before they started to close the doors on us, which was yeah, that was timing. Also, the Royal Albert Hall is like a football stadium when it comes to seats. Not a lot of room for a fat guy. Not a lot of room for a thin guy either, to be fair. We were packed in. And I was in the nosebleed seats as well, but I still managed to get a good, decent view. There were some people whose view was probably horrible. So what I might do is I might connect up these two by train, fitting a large container on top . There. going to grab ourselves a couple of conveyor tubes. Hopefully. Should be now that the reactor... Yep, the reactor's connected. That's great. So where do we go from here? Now, if this is going to be the permanent light, what I shall do is I shall get on here. Top part of the section. Go to G. Oh, not G. F. And let's pop that over first. And we'll need some of those. A few hundred of those. A few hundred of those. 2 plates, probably a motor. Small pipe. Construction components, because why not? Ooh, we don't seem to have that much in the way of computers. Where are we? Let's shoot those. In the way of steel plate, so this is now the top of our sound cooler. Awesome, the dizzying heights. 4 hours of battery power. Let's have a look at the control panel on this thing. No inventory. I'm looking for radio. Alright, there's nothing in the reactors. I've got one small reactor in there, by the looks of it. Is that why we're having problems? Our batteries aren't charging for some strange reason. Oh, this is all light armour. Oh, this heavy armour. We're getting some serious latency though, I must admit. That's not exactly the most interesting thing to do, nor is it? What I am looking for, though, are computers, if we have any. enemies here? No. Let's get ourselves out of there. I've gone very quiet, haven't I? Sorry about that. Oh, this kind of concentrated moment, but to be fair, I am tired. Haven't had a long day. So this may not be the longest of streams. I'm just hoping that Daxos is okay. So he's got a lot on his mind at the moment, and I tend to find myself worrying about my friends all the blinking time. But that's depression for you, really, and agoraphobia and all that nonsense that I tend to suffer like a... Fortunately, I'm not one of these people that suffers in silence. I'm one of these people who likes to talk about their problems. To the mythical world of Streamland. Speaking of streams, I might need a bio break actually. Access denied. Did I say wasted space? A waste of space. Sorry, John. Just a waste of space for me anyway. So I'm wondering. Yeah, why not? I fancy going drilling.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 22380. ETA.
Now this could be a bit of a long haul, but I suspect it's going to be worth it. Because these things probably got a reactor that I can use as a start for my new ship project. I also suspect I'm going to run out of power before I get anywhere near here, so it's going to be a question of me running back and forwards here. But you don't make an omelette without breaking eggs, as they say. Sappering is my favourite way of getting into these things without getting shot. Getting shot is bad, I just like to point out. When I get within a kilometre of this thing, it's going to start spawning some drones anyway to check me out. I've got my light on. I thought I'd got my light on before that happens. But the nice thing is the more drones that come, the more potential computers we have. What we're lacking in the moment. Oh, I can see the base just there, over in the distance. Bit of Space Engineers. I wonder what wonderful hotfix thing they've got going to come up tomorrow. It's a love-hate relationship with this game. It really is. I mean, you get people like that, Rob, who are working hard, giving you a point. And then along come the devs and change everything up again. The problem with having lights on though is it also takes out a lot more of my power, which is something I don't particularly want to happen. But at the same point, if I get down to about 10 on the power, that's when I turn around, go for a recharge. Fortunately, I don't have to go all the way back to the corner for it, because the forklift truck that's in the other room is able to supply me some power. So I should be able to do that. But the other option, obviously, the other thing is my option. It doesn't go down too badly, but we'll just have to see where we go with that. with that general height. Now, if I had an active chat room, there'd be diggy hole conversations going on about now. But I don't, so I'm saved. Hurrah! Huzzah for that! So you go through and drilling some more stuff, drilling, still drilling some more. How are we doing? 73. Oh, we ain't doing too bad. Might be a bit of a walk back though. If I run out of power, it's going to be in the dark as well. Now, I wonder if it's just the AI in the game where it sets me from a kilometre away, underground, or whether it's something the duck rolled in. Then again, sausage sandwiches. Yeah, I know. I just completely jumped in there with something that doesn't really have any burden or bearing on anything but sausage sandwiches. Yum, yum, yum. Restream was telling me I've got someone on, so hello to you. We're digging a hole. Excitingly digging a hole. I am so excited about taking more and more dirt away. Slogging through that rock. Gonna reach a Cornish pasture at some points. Put down a canary, just in case I hit a gas pocket. No, and then they'll probably put gas pockets in there. So you hit the gas pocket, that's an explosion. Ooh, hello. Now that wasn't meant to happen. What I might do, because I know if I'm going to end up causing any grief, I'm going to have to do it in such a way I've done it again. Let's try again, shall we? Just have to have that small recess there. Right, let me recalibrate. So let's go down that way. No, I don't want to be out in the open. Dive, dive. That's good. And all that. Okay. Because I know as soon as I get within a kilometre, we're in trouble. Opening, no, good. So we need to lower. Ah, looks like getting back up again. Might be an idea before I hit any sort of massive response. Perhaps I should go back and make sure that I have enough energy and stuff. Or not. Let's see. To be fair, the more grief I cause, the more chance I've got of getting more stuff. So, come what may, as they say. A little bit upset now. That's interesting. Close to
G-Corp facility threats, dispatching additional drones.
I was waiting for that bad boy. Now, just trying to work out. Would it be wise for me? No, of course not.
Target identified. All units converge.
I'm underground. How can I be identified? Nice thing is, at least these things give you an indication of how far away from the surface you are as they float over the top of you. About 23.7 meters below the surface. Definitely I'm going to get myself a hard limit of 10 on the energy scale. Have at least a kilometre to run back.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
Oh, that's nice. Been banging itself against the floor to get at me. That's what we like to see. I like stupid drones and I cannot lie. Digging a hole. Going through the regolith. And the drilling. It's not exactly interesting, but that's what we have to do if we want to get all the goodies out of this base over here. So let's dig some more until we get close to energy problems. Hello? And get shot at. Then we're gonna run back and get some more energy. It's like going through hyperspace. It's a wormhole. Look at me meandering all over the shop here. Ooh, got a little bit too close to the surface there. Not as close as I got a bit further down here though. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I always sing whilst I'm digging. We are singing when we're digging. Oh, here we go. There's our hole ahead. Secret weapon researchers. Okay, that could cause me a few problems. What I'll do is I'll go sit in the... Ooh, oxygen's getting a bit low as well, so maybe it would be wiser if I just pop back to the crawler. Do. Gonna get some oxygen running through a great big tunnel of my own making. 'Cause I like digging tunnels, apparently. Because digging holes is the easiest way to not get shot. And I don't like to get shot, because it hurts a lot. Let's just hope that my microphone is working better than it sounds like it does. I don't like the hissy noises that it makes. Ooh. And we're coming up into... What there? That's the MRA. This is us into the weapons research base. And then you throw into the tunnel. If the last load of tunnels wasn't exciting enough, here's another one for you. Crawler. Get our energy recharged. Actually, what I might do is I might sit in here for a second whilst I charge up my energy, and I will be back in a second. Just gonna have a quick bio break. See you in a sec. Okay, and we're back. Looks like we picked up somebody else as well while we're at it. Good stuff, good stuff. Hi there, welcome to Number One Geek. We're on Escape from Mars, and at the moment we're digging a hole, which is a very Space Engineers-y sort of thing to do. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get into the facility over there, the ground base, without getting shot. And the only way that I know how to do it without getting shot and doing it sneakily is to go via the sapper route, which is digging, a bit more digging, a lot more digging, and a bit more digging. But there you go. Do you dig? Now, perhaps I shouldn't have gone upwards that way. Looks like I've kind of overestimated. That'll be the reason why I find myself suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Doodle-doodle-doo. 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 Ooh, anyone feeling sick yet? Ooh. It's Doctor Who. Do 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 do.
Tower reports convoy arrived safely.
Nope, you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps. Now hopefully I should have enough energy to get to the enemy base, and then I might have to run back because I'm a hopeless coward. Ooh, I can see light up ahead. This will be the bit where I exposed And not in a Harvey Weinstein sort of exposure either. Running down the hole. And there, up ahead, is my big mistake. It's like being birthed. As you can see up there, that's our destination. In a few moments I'm going to spawn a bad guy. Let's have a check.
G-Corp facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Staying away from the things that shoot me in the face, because there's nothing
Target
worse
All
than
drones
being
attacked.
shot in the face. Uh-oh. Here comes a drone. Hope he hits the ground hard. It's the hard ground. Is this as far as I've gone? Yep. Right. So, let's get some. I can hear that drone above me. They don't like me very much. So we're about 100 meters below the ground, which is probably good enough to stop most bullets, guns, missiles, you name it. Explodey painful stuff. Nobody likes explodey painful stuff. Least of all me. It's all fun and games till you get shot in the face.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
Yeah, that's right. You smash your weapon across the ground because you can't get at me. Stupid drone. G-Corp, you make the worst drones ever. That's 600 meters left. Now we're doing on the energy, we're down to 79. So should be alright. I've got a feeling that we're going to probably get either very close or we'll actually reach it. And then I'm going to have to turn back to get more energy. And probably oxygen. said, because I had to go to London to, I was forced to watch the premiere of the Star Wars film with the Princes William and Harry. God bless them. I had very little sleep, so it's maybe a shorter session. So I thought I'd make it a little bit more exciting. I'm running around. If I had Sean about, then life would be a bit easier. But Sean's busy doing Christmassy stuff with his mum, so hey, real life always comes first, as we say. It does get quite difficult to try to think of what to say whilst you're digging a hole towards certain doom. You know, old British spirit, stiff upper lip and all that. Maybe sing a song, maybe a shanty of some sort. Talking about Lily Marlene, perhaps. Smoking cigarettes and knocking shots in the face. Because nobody likes getting shot in the face. Least of all me. There's worse things being shot in the face. But right now, I'm concentrating on that eventuality. Or not having that eventuality come to pass. Because I have such a pretty face. Digging. Digging. And they're gone. I knew I couldn't keep them. Never mind. If you're sticking with me whilst during the recording, then great. But fortunately for you, you can skip. So you can get to the exciting bits. Which I suspect is in another 20 minutes. Here's me having to try and keep live people occupied whilst I'm doing the most boring thing possible. But hey. What can you say? Oh, they're back. Well, someone's back anyway. Or maybe not. I don't know what the latency is at the moment. All I can see is I'm digging a hole on my main screen and I'm digging a hole on my preview on my Twitch stream.
G-Corp facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Getting dangerously close now, folks. So dangerously close, they're even setting more drones my direction to stop me from being a bad boy, taking them all out. So your patience is nearly rewarded with some action.
Target identified. Alternate. Converge.
Come on, you converge on me. Smack yourself. Tell me exactly how high I am from the ground. 560 metres. So I can start maybe going up a bit now. Now I'm in about 200 metres. I can start making my way. I've got 41 left on my energy, 62 on the oxygen, which means that I will need to go back at some point, but how and when and why all depends on where exactly I end up. And now I need to scratch my nose. Hold on, stop in. Ugh. There we go. Start going between 100 metres, that's when I start aiming directly towards the beacon.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
Whoops. Silly drone. Nearly there now. 30. Yeah, we're definitely probably going to have to go. Definitely, probably. Listen to me. Definitely, probably. No, we're probably definitely going to have to go back and get some more energy. There is an experiment that I do actually want to try out as well. To see how well we go with it. But I might want to see if I'm going to put a get right underneath it. Put a seat in and switch the base off. Properly underneath this because I'm trying to jump. Right. Just gotta be very careful now. Now what I'm doing now is just making sure that I've got a way of getting back down or getting back up again without having to use the jetpack all the time. So I'm just making a spiral. A downward spiral down the cavity that I've made already. I'm taking an awful risk here, Vader. Because I'm actually using a lot of the energy that I'll need to get back. So what I might do is I might time for a run back. Once again I do apologise for hello. Let's go to that mode, shall we? To apologise for having to give you tunnels and tunnels and tunnels. No, I don't. Hi, Zorgastorm. Nice to see you during the Twitch stream. I'm just playing a single player. And we're tunneling again. Running through the tunnels. Actually, I might do. Make it a bit quicker. Just gotta be careful though, because I don't want to end up smacking my face. Because there's nothing worse than, well, being shot in the face, of course. But smacking your face into a bit of rock doesn't help either, because it kind of hurts. And
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile. Dispatch nearby patrols to location.
uh-oh, made a few friends. Time to cheese it. Run away! Oh, it's catching me up as well, and I'm gonna get to that open section as well, which won't help. Ooh. Hello? No, don't let him catch me up.
Target identified. All units converge.
Run like fun, Nasher. I only got another kilometre to go anyway. Well, to be fair, hopefully I shouldn't hit the opening until this bad boy keeps smacking himself off the top of there and then damaging his weapon. Another regular bit. Now it's just the worst time for him to catch up with me, because there's the hole up there. What I might do is I might switch to my gun just in case. We'll see you.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398. ETA 35 minutes.
This could be interesting. Cheesing it! Woo! It's about 1 kilometre long, Flame Rider. I've been digging myself a hole. Quite blatantly, obviously. Still got another 500 metres to go. That back there, that do not approach thing, that 1.35 kilometres away. That is what I've been digging towards. I have actually managed to get underneath it. So if you bear with me, allow me to get some more energy and some more hydrogen and oxygen, I should be able to start looking to take the base down. Now my plan is to put in a control seat of my own making and switching pretty much everything off. Droids, yeah. I'm going to give G-Corp a bloody nose. Because my main plan is I want to get myself a large reactor. And that large reactor will be creating a... what's the word? A transport shuttle to allow me to move bits and pieces back and forth between my large crawler and anywhere else that might go. Still haven't found my way out yet, but the night is young and I'm not. Well, there is that. Now you've got me in a panic. Ah! I've got my trusty gun.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
They better not be small enough to fit in the hole. Right. Here's the big facility that I managed to capture a short while back. Oh, no. Turn that off. Saz, don't do that. You need that to get into the crawler to get your hydrogen back. Yeah, just me. Usually I have my friend Thaxos with me today, but he's doing Christmas stuff, so... But I'm happy to chat whilst I'm playing. And if you want to head suggestions, I am more than willing to listen. As long as it's not something like, don't dig another hole, because you're boring the hell out of us. It's the only way I do it. Alright, we're back at the crawler. Whoop. Some energy. Yeah, so Thaxos is hiding in his little pod. Can't see him, that. He's been frozen solid.
Tower Convoy
Oh,
arrives
they've
soon.
kind of seen me, but they can't get to me because I'm underground. So what they generally tend to do is they don't know the difference between where I am and where the ground is. So what they do is they smack themselves off the ground trying to get to me. Which is good because their guns are on the bottom of the ship. So they smack their guns up and they can't shoot me. Which also means that they go back for repairs and they stand by the base, usually without a weapon. Unfortunately, because I've had to come back, I'm going to spawn some more drones. It's all about proximity. So 1.7. I do have a YouTube channel. Yes, it's. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to get 30 subscribers at the moment, so I don't have a unique URL for it. But if you search Number One Geek, then you should be able to see the bits and pieces. And that's a one as in the written way, not the one way. Twitch, I have it as a 1 because I think I'm not too sure if I was able to get it that way, but yeah, on YouTube, if you search Number One Geek, as in number, then the word 1, and then geek, you should be able to find me there on YouTube. And I'm also streaming to YouTube at the same time. The other thing you can do is probably go onto my Facebook, which the stream, as you can just see, well, you may have just seen a few moments ago. I'm not looking at it right now because I'm latency. But if you pop onto the Facebook, there are plenty of links to the YouTube channel there as well. And hopefully, once I've got all the footage, I will be doing my report of my day at the London premiere of The Last Jedi. Should be fun. Got some nice pictures of some stars, including the royal family. Well, not all the royal family, but the two cool ones anyway. Prince William and Harry. Right. Tunneling, it's so much fun. Right, I need a little bit more to go, just a kilometre-ish. What about wasted space? Oh, thank you very much.
G-Corp facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Now the drones are going to start coming.
Target identified. All units converge.
It's going to get a bit tricky. Do you know what I've forgotten to do? I'm not running back. I'm definitely not running back here. I was going to put a seat on here, but unfortunately, I forgot to pick up the stuff. Do I? What have I got in my inventory? I've got loads of stone. Well, that can go. I'll drop that down there. Right. Let me see. Nearly there. Only 500 odd meters to go. Not exciting.
Drone
milestone
disarmed
stuff.
and returning for repairs.
That's another one that's taken its good cannon off, trying to get to me. I don't think they actually have that just yet. I don't think Duckroll, to be honest, has put that in as a thing. But that would be quite scary. They've only got guns, they don't have any drills, so. And thanks for your subscription, by the way, Flame Rider. Appreciate it. Just getting one ever closer to that magic 30, so I can actually get a unique URL. Right, now we're getting a bit closer to the meat and potatoes in here. And it's getting a little bit more difficult to climb, so hopefully, there we go, nearly there. Sorry, just use the jets. Right, see where I am. Oh, hello. Looks like I'm not that far away from the edge here. So let me just move myself further in, shall we? Alright, I need to go this way, don't I? Ah. This is interesting. Wonder what happens if I take this down. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So that's the edge of the base then. Oh, I'm lost. Try. Well, I found a battery. Might as well take that down. Yes. I usually like to jump whilst I'm knocking my batteries down.
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile. Dispatch nearby patrols to location.
Oh, hello. Now, one thing I've just got to be careful of is that there aren't any guns in here that might cause me any pain.
Target found. All drones attack.
Uh-oh, they found me. Avoid that like the plague. Now the question is, have I got enough, have I picked up enough stuff to make my own control seat? Interior plates, right. So what can we nick? Oh, there's an interior plate there. It's very kind of you. The thing is, most things, I want to try to shoot this now. Right. Now, the last thing I want to do is motors there. Let's see how far this can take me.
Drone
Oof.
disarmed and returning for repairs.
Okay. That there looks to me okay. Well, they don't shoot me normally, so I wonder if whilst these guys are a little bit distracted, they're pretty pointless now because they don't have any weapons. Oh, something does though. Oof. I'm gonna have to. Oh, sorry, Flame Rider. Let me explain it to you. This is a mod
Convoy
for Space Engineers called Escape from Mars. Now, what it is that unlike Space Engineers, which is very much a sandbox sort of game, this is a mod that actually gives you a mission to achieve. So what's happened is that you're someone who was transporting some goods across and you got shot down over a period of time, and you've landed on Mars, and you're finding out there's a great big conspiracy going on between this company called G-Corp, who have basically wanted to make drones. Now these drones are running around. The whole place has been automated by G-Corp, effectively. So every human being has kind of almost has gone off the system because they've all lost their jobs because G-Corp is just out to make money. But we've recently found out that G-Corp were also responsible for the murder of several scientists who had found a way to colonise the area. So what we're looking at is we've got evidence to prove that G-Corp have been up to no good. Now the problem is we are stuck on this planet, and the only place, and there's no way to get off at the moment. The game has limited the amount of stuff that you can use. If I just pop onto the channel here, as you can see, there are a lot of spaces missing. So the game has actually limited the items that you can have. You can't have. The only thing we can have really are the atmospheric thrusters. So we don't have any normal small ship thrusters. We don't have any hydrogen thrusters. There's stuff that we can't build. The blueprint's been locked. And throughout the game, you can unlock blueprints as you go along. So effectively, it's a challenge. It's a scenario that the guy called Duckroll has made for us all to play, and a fantastic effort is made, if I'm honest. He's really knocked it out of the park. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to those
G-Corp's facility threatens dispatching additional drones.
that ain't good news. I'll tell you that now. So yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to survive, and I'm trying to get off the planet. So at the moment I'm attacking this drone base, try to get the materials and stuff together. And find out more about what's going on. Right, now. Okay, I don't want that.
Target found.
Now
All
this
drones attack.
This mod can be found on the Steam Workshop. So if you're in the mood, you can download it and play this game yourself. Found something, and hopefully that's what I was looking for. Ah. Taking out the programmable block should hopefully dumb down the AI enough. Oh, bugger. Make sure that there's no other. Okay, let me first take that out. That is my target right there. I just got to be quick because I know these things will go for it any second now. Right. I know what it is I must do. Apart from run away. Yep. Didn't realise they'd blown that big hole. Okay, I think I might need to put some... Ooh, wrong type of block in. Oops. Kind of losing my grace here. Also a bit lost. Well, that's it. You keep yourself busy up there, matey. I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this away.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
There's the drone there. Just got to be careful that that thing don't shoot me. And that looks like it's damaged its take the Gatling gun out. Okay. Let's see what we've got in this cargo container, shall we? Ooh, that will very much do, thank you very much. What I can do is put some of this crap in here that I don't need. More uranium. There's platinum. Now, I know it's not really cheating, but it's kind of... I need to get that steel plate back again that I've... No, I've got steel plate. Oh no, that's got steel plate. There we go. Well, I need to find some displays somewhere. Grinder. Speaking of grinding. Ooh, missiles. It's always good. I'm just doing is I'm putting those things up to create a barrier between me and anything that might want to get shooting. Power cells. Now that is very useful. Issue that I've been having with some power cells is that we haven't had any. So that means I'm going to be able to build batteries or rebuild batteries. Those displays? Yes, that's what I needed. Just to get this thing operational. How do what repair? Right. So that's the station. turned off, hopefully, most of it. Are you talking about the drones? They can't repair now because I've switched off repair facilities, but they should just come back and then get their weapons repaired. However, if they smash them off, they find it very hard to do so. So this drone here ain't going to be doing much. Now let me pop these back. I might pop some of this back as well. Because what I can do now is take out some of these bad boys. Actually, I'm running out of oxygen. Can get my energy back. I'm out of energy. Right, I'm in trouble. I may end up dying here, so that ain't going to be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the station off, get out of the seat, pop all my stuff, unless I can find some oxygen bowls. That would be nice. What I'll do is I'll prepare myself for the worst. So I'll put all that in there. Trying to make my way back with the oxygen that I've got. Don't know if I'm going to do it. I doubt I will. And it's going to be very dark here, I'm afraid, folks. As I run to escape my fate. Which I know I'm pretty much dead. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to respawn. Because I don't want you spending half the time looking at me running down another tunnel in the dark. So let's get back to my major station. Okay. Now the only problem with this is I'm going to respawn some more drones. So I have to be very careful on my way down here because they'll be the ones that will have the guns and they'll hurt. And as I've said before, being shot in the face is not my favourite pastime. Nope, I am not into bullet bukkake. Right, once again, go through the weapons testing facility that I've managed to take over. Whee! And we're back now in the tunnels. I bet you we're all really excited about this bit. Oh yes. You should rename this Worm Simulator. Or Ant Simulator. So what have you guys been up to recently? Been digging any holes? I'll wait for you. Right, the unknown signal is part of the thing that Keen has put into Space Engineers, which drops a beacon down, which allows you to get special equipment. If I just show you right now, oh no, I don't appear to have my extra stuff on there, but you can basically make your character look a little bit special by changing the items that you can pick up from those unknown signals. But they also give you things to grind down to use. The one that's the most useful, obviously, is the reactor. Now, usually this isn't actually supposed to really happen in this game, but obviously Keen have changed things round, so hey, they're in the game now. But they just give you bonus items and extra stuff. They parachute them in. Actually, I'm hoping that if I've switched off the base, that means that they won't, because you can't see the signal now, so the antenna's been switched off. So if we're lucky, they won't call any more drones. I mean, if you have any more questions about the game, Flame, please do. I gives me something to talk about whilst I'm walking down a hole. You know, I do sometimes forget that, you know, this is something that I've been doing for a while. So every time I get someone new, I forget that I have to explain what's going on. Someone's left me. Running down. I suppose the only negative thing about me switching off the beacon is I don't really know how far I am away from here. So yeah.
Tower reports convoy arrived quickly.
Oh, right. How old's your video card then? Video card you got? While I wait for you to respond, I'll keep on talking, because everybody else will be wondering what I'm... And now we realise that there's a latency as well. So, good few seconds latency, so... and you've got to take the time to type as well. And I'm walking down a hole. So, someone's got to keep everybody interested. And unfortunately, that job lies on me. I have to talk. and talk and talk. And talk some more. Until I can talk no more. Actually, I'm heading upwards now, so I think we're coming to the end of the tunnel.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery Z9273. ETA 37 minutes.
Okay. So that didn't call any more things out. So that's a good thing. Does mean that most of the base should be switched off. But let's not take anything for granted, shall we? Yeah, what I'm just doing is I'm just taking over the base first, and once I've done that, then I can start working on seeing what I'm doing. I need to make sure that everything's safe first. That's my primary concern. So I need to take that, make sure that all the guns and stuff. Even though it does look like that's not going. And that should have turned on me. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hack all these guns. Now they're working for me. The nice thing is now that I'm not so worried about. Actually, where have all those drones gone? Oh, they've all buggered off. That's a shame. I was hoping to. I was hoping to be able to get some extra stuff off them and use them as bases to help build the transporter that I'm trying to make. Now let me have a look in here, see what we've got here. We've got the airtight hangar doors to worry about. So Gatling turret 5 incomplete. So those are the Gatling turrets. Now is the HIJKLM missile turret. There were 2 missile turrets that I need to find and deal with. Sliding doors take a long time to hack. It's usually easy to go for the side. Alright, got no power, have we? So let me climb up here. So where's the other one? thing is, I've got to watch out for the interior turrets as well. Don't know if they'll be online just yet, so let me have a look, see if I can find it. Find them. Interior lights, and right, that's been taken. So there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets around here that I need to find and take out before I put the power back on. But the other thing is I can do here is take out the antenna so that it doesn't call any bad guys. Now once I've hacked it, that becomes mine. Okay. So I suspect they're all in here. And hopefully they're off as well. So I can't be too careful. I wonder where that other missile launchers disappeared to. The good thing is missile launchers don't shoot at small targets, they only shoot at ships and stuff like that, so missing one's not going to be too much a hassle, but these interior turrets, they're the ones I really have to go for and take out or disarm. That's the end of the game once I get off Mars. That's basically the point of the scenario. So there's other things I can do. I mean, the other parts that I've done in the past is create some iconic ships. Now, let me... Are you going to shoot at me? No. Good. Oh, is that glass? That's... The general mission is to get myself to that communication satellite there, 59 kilometers up in the sky. Question is, when I get shot at, the moment I open this door. So I might sidestep as soon as that functional line gets crossed. Nope, unfortunately. Takes into the turret. There's a beacon anyway. Oh, there's an assembler there. Now I've just got to find the other interior turrets before time is up. Why I can get myself lost. It's the only thing I can do now. Let's try to switch everything on again. Ah! I see what I might have done here. I may have taken all the power away from it completely, so I need to get back into get some of the uranium. Open this door again. I gotta get my stuff back. Where did I put those reactor components? Small cargo container 18. There she blows. Well, I was going to get this going before motors! Ah! Motors in here? Yeah, they were. Just need to get into working condition. Computers. Why are you doing this to me? Nope. Oh, I bet I've used all those computers. Lasite. I know what to do. I have a cunning plan. I know where I can get computers from. This is my cunning plan. There you go. That's the computers. Oh, it's getting very close now. Right, forget about that. Let's put some energy in here.
G-Corps facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Oh well. Phew! Got some energy there. And now what I'm going to do is hopefully... Well, there's the other... voice.
Target found. All drones attacked.
Ah. I'll just get the facility to do it for me.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
You're shooting at me. I got shot up here, didn't I? Which could mean... Right, so there's something up there. So if I turn off the station again, can I open that door? There must be one up here somewhere. And that's a trifle confusing. But that ain't. shooting at me. Okay, let's get the power back on. I'll probably end up calling some more enemies. Hover Bay 1 here. So is Hover Bay 2. It's probably holding on to the weapons. Let's take this assembler down. Right. So believe it or not, I actually have a base that can defend itself. So should I really take it apart, or should I really... what I will find is I'm running out of oxygen very, very quickly.
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile. Dispatch nearby patrols to location.
Well, that's where the... This could be fun. It's getting lighter actually. So I'll turn off that. The other thing I'll do is also put away...
Target identified. All units converge. Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
I don't think it is. I think it's going to fall out the sky any second now. There you go. Captain Crunch. Right, I'm going to end up dying because I've run out of oxygen exceptionally fast. So let me just pass all these over.
Tower reports convoy arrived safely.
Now I'm considering maybe an idea for me to commit suicide again. Ooh. Matt 456743. Thanks very much for your follow, mate. Do appreciate it. Right, I'm going to go for a respawn. Do you know what I might do? Thinking about it. I'm missing a lip. I'm missing a tyre. Why am I missing a tyre? So what am I looking at? I'm looking at the right hand side. Probably right 5. Do we have a tyre? Had wheel? I know what to do. Put out my extenders. There's my wheel added. Got to get some bits and pieces. My point of view. Probably loads of you. 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 And stuff. Stuff tubes. Changing a few things around just to make sure that all the wheels are equal to the same. Now what I can do then is I can take the jacks down. Turn my engines on as well, so I get this crest. Just going for a quick drive there. Because the nice thing is that this has now saved me a lot of hassles. Because the one thing I was worried about was that the battery down
Detour
there...
facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
I better get myself as close as possible. I'm going to put some speed on, I think. Use the base as cover. Don't shoot at me! Right! I think I might want to maybe restart that. And, now why did that attack me? Okay, so life isn't that great. I wonder why that attacked me. Yeah. A bit on the confused. Yeah. So indeed, Flame. While that's loading, I'm just going to quickly grab a bio break, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so in the short time that I've had to think about it, I think I know what might have been the issue. Now, these things here, these batteries, I can't have any control over them because they are actually still classed as enemy structures. So I can't access them, as you can see here. But the problem is, because Space Engineers has a thing in it that effectively states if you bring down a battery, you lose parts. So certain parts, so you cannot reconstruct a battery like you can a lot of the other items. But because I have a load of stuff, well, basically they're just battery components, I can actually grab those components, repair those batteries, or just take them apart and repair the batteries and come back. So unfortunately, this isn't going to be the most exciting. Oh, having said that though, I can go over the ground now. don't have to worry too much about my base. And any of the things that come along, the base should be able to sort those out from shooting at them. Yep, down the old go, but fortunately this time round, once I'm out and over, I should be able to run over ground, which is always good. And then I can run back with these battery parts. Oh, there we go. I might have to take that beacon out as well, because there is something here that is still activating. There we go. It's a little bit more interesting to watch. The sunrise over the horizon.
G-Corp facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Target identified. All units converge.
I don't know if that's going to take a good battering.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
There you go. That's what we like to see. Base taking it down. I'm going to destroy those two computers at the back as well, because I think they also might be a part of what's going on here. So if I can take those out, that should, hopefully, as well as take the beacon out. We should get rid of all the problems. Is it shooting at me? Ah. I think I found... Ouch. The other thing is over there. That also may have been what was shooting at me. I need to pick up the bits and pieces, don't I? Okay, let's throw that out of the way. Whee. Now, let's deal with the computers. There's a beacon around here somewhere, up here. There we go. Right. Now that should be that. Here we go. Grab these power cells as much as I can. 87 will do. So what I'll then do, just jump over here.
G-Corp facility threatened. Dispatching additional drones.
Target found. All drones attacked.
Yep.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with this. I'll try to deal with this thing. Oh no, I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm going to switch the base off. Take it out. And then that should be the whole...
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398. ETA 35 minutes.
Okay, so that now definitely should be everything done. Anytime you want to get over, there we go. Right, so effectively what's happening is that I have some batteries on a little lander that's not been working too well. Now, the good thing is that once I've got the battery swapped out, I should be able to charge it up properly using the sun and the solar panels that are on it. And the plan is that I can repair those batteries, make them mine, which means I can then charge up the ship and then fly it over to the base, which will then enable me to gain some more of the stuff that I need. To be able to improve on my stuff and not get shot at by my own weapons. Because I'm a bit tired of having to run across deserted landscapes. I'd rather fly. Right. So it looks like we've got about 40 minutes left on the stream. So let's hope that we can get ourselves to a point where we can feel that we've achieved something today. Well, we have achieved something. We've managed to take that base over there. Which was a lot of drilling. I've still got another kilometre to go, have I? I'd love to be able to fly over there, but unfortunately, I am not able to do that. Not with the amount of hydrogen I've got. I've only got 22 left on the hydrogen, and I need to use that to get onto the crawler. So Flame Rider, why do you have World War II Flame Rider as your handle? Are you a World War II buff? He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. I'd have to sing to myself if I was actually on Mars, because I mean, what else is there to do? And everyone's so excited about how Mars would be as a planet to explore, but it would be a lot of this. Just walking. In an environment that initially is pretty, but in the long term it's just a load of rocks. Right, hopefully I should be able to see the crawler any second now. There she blows. Now I'm kind of thinking that I ought to take as many of these bases out as possible, because the more bases I take out, the less chance of drones. I've still got the stilts up as well. So the next thing we need to do is have a look at these batteries up here. Yeah, it's a little annoying that the power cells get destroyed when you hack the items, so you need to get the power cells, and this is the first time I've actually had some power cells to use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check to see how many other parts on here that don't belong to me. The battery, that's an incomplete battery. Some access denies on these gyroscopes. Nav timer. Remote control. So I need to get those done before I start flying off, because if I don't get these access denied areas finished, then I'm going to get shot at. Apparently there's a 2 1/3 battery somewhere. So, there they are. And that will help a lot. Computers. Okay. Don't actually have that many in the way of computers, do I? Oh, yes I do. Just a couple over here. The other thing that I've been meaning to do as well, at one of the see, that was slightly lower than that side, so I need to repeat that somehow. And do the usual, I can't find the thing that's blatantly in front of me. There she blows. I think I've just done it. Hooray! It's only taking time to put it the other way, but there you go. Now, next thing I need to do is have a look at these batteries. Okay. In fact, I want to change everything to me. The whole lot. Make it mine, all mine. Galactic Corporation, eh? That's what G Corp stands for. Right. That's still overloading. Wonder why. What is it that's making it overload? So let's have a look at the batteries again. Right. So it's going to take 5 days to charge up those batteries. Fun, fun, fun. Now the other thing I need to do is work out how many I need for power cells I need for this. 120. How many have I got so far? 68. But if I start the process, no, is that mine? I obviously didn't need all of them then. Now that is good. Good news. Good news indeed. Right. So the big question is what to do next without me having to run all the way across. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll start taking apart this inside base here. Because I need the metal grids to complete the armor plating on the front. Ooh. And there's a load of metal grids down here because there's loads of armoured parts. So my next job is to take out all of this nonsense down here. And then load it into the crawler. Whoops! Okay, so that hurt. Don't panic, Saz. So I just found a bomb.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 22380. ETA.
Where's me body? There she blows. Slight issue though, I always lose the object that I had in my hand when I exploded. This generally means I don't think I'm going to be able to take anything apart until I get another one. Fun, fun. So we'll see if I can empty these out. And this is where the mainframe was. Hello. Do I charge up from the base? Yes, I do. Good stuff. Access denied. Ah. Some elite rifles. Always good. So at least it wasn't a complete waste of time. And what I'll do is I will fly us out of here as quickly as possible. Make sure that we ready to pop. What we'll actually do as well, just so that we don't cause too many issues, I only also need to pick up a grinder. Grab some hydrogen and heal.
Tower reports convoy arrived.
bad boys down. Some sauce. It's empty out all these bits up here as well. Might as well take out this section here. It's going to be the quickest to get rid of before the end of time. We've got about 15 minutes left, so that'll be enough. I don't want to spend too long boring you. Now in there, so let's take that cargo container out. And that one. And this final container has nothing in it as well. Assumption there. Okay, so now we can start taking all these sections out now. This looks like I'm full. Let's see how we're going on our charging session. Still getting that. We'll have to do some work on this this bad boy here. We're doing on okay, so that side's only getting one. Both these sides getting two. So once the sun goes up about there, we should get maximum stuff with it. And the backup battery over there appears to be okay too. Right then folks, I think it ought to be time where I start to wind down and ready to end the session. So first of all, I just want to thank every single last one of you for joining me. If you're watching this recorded, then please like, subscribe. If you dislike, pop something down in the comments and tell me why you disliked it, so I can improve my content for you. If you want to pop something in the comments as well, just to say hello or whatever, pop that in, it's fine. Don't worry, all you guys on YouTube, if you can just like the video, that would be great. Just means the more likes I get, the more chance I get of exposure. And subscribe if you haven't already. Guys on Twitch, just follow, do all the bits and pieces. You know how it works. I'm not going to tell you how to teach you how to suck eggs. So yeah, that's it. That's the game. This game is usually done every Wednesday at 10 o'clock GMT. As you may notice, I am not from the US. I am from the UK, and I generally tend to do that. What I'm going to do from now on, though, is I'm going to see if I can put up a little thing that tells you what times I usually start my sessions on. I also play games like Empyrean. I also have a Patreon as well, which does all my model making and helmet making stuff as well. Just $1 a month will get you to see some of the stuff that I get up to, and also help pay for the channel and improve the stuff so the content gets better for you. So as you may see, all the bits and pieces have come up there, apart from my YouTube, because I'm still waiting to get my 30 subscribers, which I believe I'm not that far away from. So thank you Rusty NX01 also for subscribing as well. That didn't actually pop up on my dashboard, so thank you for that. And how much does that make me now? How many people have I got? 27 subscribers, so 3 more to go, and I might even have my own URL sooner or later. So tell your friends, get them to subscribe, and we can all have fun together. But there we go, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I hope to see you and talk to you soon, and I will be back next week, but I will also be around most of the days throughout the week. So keep an eye out for me, and if you're on Twitch, just subscribe and get alarms, and you'll find out when I'm on. Okay, thanks guys, good night.